What's up, Skits? How are you? I'm doing well. Right now I'm just salvaging and high alking, and after doing this for a little bit, I think I might do some barracuda trials. I'm just chilling. I'm not tired. Yeah, working on sailing. At some point, I also want to try trawling as well, because I don't know exactly how trawling works. But at some point I'll figure it out or try it. My day is going well. Um, I saw that you're working on Hunter, right? What level are you now? Ah, level 96. Nice. Yeah, soon I gotta upgrade my helm to an adamant helm. Um, Somebody was telling me earlier on my earlier stream that I'll be able to do Marshall salvaging, I think, with the, but I need the adamant helm. So I got to upgrade that at some point soon. I'm not sure exactly how long I'm gonna stream for tonight. My favorite game of all time. I don't know if I have a, you know, favorite game of all time. Um, but I I played a lot of Counter-Strike Source in the past, Unreal Tournament 2004. I'm not really good at FPS games. I played World of Warcraft, and not, but I never really got too far in World of Warcraft. Um, Played Archlord. Um, a bunch of other games that I'm blanking on right now, but a lot of well, a good amount of Half-Life 2 mods. I think there was this mod called Source Forts for it was like a Half-Life 2 mod. um, but yeah, OSRS I would say is my favorite. Be, because you can like multitask, right? Like you can watch YouTube videos while you play the game. I like that. I like the sandbox aspects, incremental game aspects, clicker game aspects, uh, idle game aspects. The MMORPG aspects. Um, so yeah, I would say OSRS is my favorite game. Um, and it's the like I think it's in the recent future in recent history it's the one that I've played most consistently so far. Um, you know, when I was younger, I first found out about the game. I started playing it in the mini clip era, but I didn't play. It was like for a short amount of time, on and off, and then it became more consistent as time went on, and then more consistently in the recent future. I mean, in recent history. So I still have a lot more to learn about the game. I have a huge amount of respect for old school RuneScape and its mechanics, and it's amazing how much there is to learn about the game, and it has a really good community. I think the voting system is cool. Um, so yeah, I would say old school RuneScape is my favorite game. Uh, you know, the question that you ask about the favorite game of all time, when I think of all time, you have to think of the past, the present, and the future, right? So in the past, I played it, when I was younger, but I was also playing other games. and then um, and then you know, I kind of figured out that I like MMORPGs. And then now old school RuneScape is really the only game that I play. So, yeah. Currently, old school RuneScape is my favorite game, and you know, they say that you know, I think the saying goes something like, "You don't stop playing old school RuneScape, you just take breaks," or something like that. Yeah, yep, they definitely do say that. Skit says, if it doesn't give you XP, then it ain't worth it. And then, quoted by Aristotle. Yeah, I do enjoy watching the number go up. That's another aspect that I enjoy about the game. Oh, and I really like how, you know, when you do take a break from the game, you come back and you can continue playing right where you left off. And, you know, the fact that old school RuneScape has been around, well, RuneScape has been around for so long, really shows its staying power, you know? Yeah, I mean, again, it's like you know, like I said, it's good for multitasking, right? So it's like it kind of like fills that, I guess, part of your brain, and it could like help you in a weird way kind of focus but be distracted but kind of get other things done at the same time, because like doing the thing they need to get done would be boring in a sense, and then but like playing old school RuneScape while doing whatever would help you get that thing done, therefore increasing your productivity. Skit says, you know, there's a guy somewhere out there grinding 2 million, 200 million prayer XP and buying rat bones, and that is just bearing rat bones. Let me read that again. You know, there's a guy somewhere out there grinding 200 million prayer XP, bearing rat bones, and that is just insane. Well, you know, that's the beauty and magic of the game, is you can set challenges however you desire and play the game however you desire. There's, you're right, an insanity, but a beauty to that insanity, you know? Yeah, but you know, RuneScape is like a lightning in a bottle sort of thing. Like, it happened, it's here, and I think it will essentially be here for basically infinity, forever. Um, in one form or another, you know, even if it's just like, let's say, super far into the future, it could just be like in people's minds, like either they read about it somewhere, saw it somewhere, or it's like literally like through like some sort of like neural link or something. We play the game in our head, or imagine, you know, you hear whisperings of the past of a game called Old School RuneScape, and you're wood cutting in your mind. No, but like yeah, I think the game will be, you know, around for a very very long time, and you know, it makes me think like, because you know, people try to create similar games, and they maybe work for a little bit, right? Like people maybe play them for a little bit, but again, that staying power isn't as strong, right? It doesn't have the same pull. There's something really, really special about, you know, how playing old school RuneScape makes you feel, and it's top notch. Yeah, Jagex has to be careful with those membership increases, you know. As I said, community, the OSRS community is a very strong aspect of the game. I mentioned the voting system, and Jagex took away the microtransactions for RuneScape, the retail version, and it seems like you know, the timing. I was watching a video about this. Somebody was talking about it. The timing of it kind of, they're like, they get rid of the microtransactions and then they increase the monthly subscription price, or the subscription price. What? How are you doing with sailing, skits? Thank you for wishing me a good stream and a good gaming session. You'll be lurking? Okay. Skit says, my sailing sucks right now, to be honest. Oh, well. You're level 60. There are, a lot of skills to focus on. And what I noticed specifically with myself is that when I'm focused on a skill, like it's it's difficult for me to pull myself away from that skill unless I need to. Like if there's a hurdle that's preventing me from progressing in that skill and I gotta go, train another skill like as a prerequisite or do a quest as a prerequisite, then that will help me progress with other skills. But yeah, so like, you know, um, like if you take a look here, I don't know here. I was focused on woodcutting, and I was doing a bit of fishing. You know, a lot of my magic, I think, was probably gained XP just like seemingly almost passively. I mean, there was aspects of it where I, focused on it for a bit, but and then of course construction. A lot of construction was that prerequisite aspect as well. Yeah, my next focus for now is sailing, and then probably fishing because I kind of I mentioned the thralling, trawling, and who knows what's after that? Probably fletching or something. Thank you, Skits. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really enjoy woodcutting. get those nature roots back.